All right, welcome back, guys. Let me know if you hear me. I think the internet went out for just a second here in the studio, but I think we are back and running. If you do hear me, say yes, comment, I got you.
Yep.
In the meantime, Alex, we filled up more breaks.
Yes, we did.
That's what's great. Even if the internet goes down, if the stream goes off, you can always buy. You should never, ever stop. So, did the Practice Squad 5 fill up already?
Yeah, Practice Squad 5 filled up, and we closed out the Diamond Double, and we are 1 to go on that quad.
All right, let's keep it rolling. It was just enough time for me to use the bathroom, get a drink, and a Rice Krispie treat. Consider it lunch, right?
Yeah.
I think you're just missing the list for the Practice Squad Double.
Oh, gotcha.
You're good. So Alex will put that list in there. Then we got the Diamond Double. Sean says, yes, got you. Perfect. So looks like we're back. Chris and Josh in the 5th Practice Squad Double on the way. All right, guys, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Let me know what numbers you guys would like here. And then, like you said, Alex, we have the Diamond Double, and then right behind is that Vault Quad. 1 spot to go. Ain't nothing stopping this break room. Even the internet connection can't stop us, Alex. That's for sure. So welcome back, guys. Josh looks like Josh is back. Wants 11 and 24. Thank you, Josh.
1.
Oh, 1 and 24. My bad. 1 and 24. And then actually, Alex, if you can give me that rundown real quick on the Practice Squad numbers. Want to make sure we have everything.
So after these numbers, we have 3, 6.
So not 2.
Not 2.
Okay, 3, 6.
10 and 16.
Yep.
20 to 23 now.
Yep.
And then 28.
Perfect. All right, ticker is updated, guys. All the numbers are accurate in the Practice Squad. You said 23 and 28, right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Excellent. Double the boxes, double the fun coming up. Let's keep the breaks rolling. Non-stop action today on that UA Live break page. Chris and Josh, good luck, guys. We are still looking for that Megatron, folks. All right, 7 clicks. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chris Ripka, you've got the NFC West. Then Josh has the rest. Practice Squad Double coming up. All right, double the boxes, double the fun. We will start with box 1. 1 of 30. All right, got a mini helmet, not the Megatron. We somehow keep on skipping all these authentic headliners. We do have a headliner, though, and oh my goodness. We got a snipe. Josh Andres getting sniped. Chris Ripka, NFC West. One of the best receivers in the league. Deebo Samuel. Very, very nice, Chris. You know, a couple years ago when he was healthy, Alex, top 5 in receiving yards. Deebo Samuel on the mini helmet. I'll say this, Josh. Snipes do happen. At least you got sniped on the mini. Yeah. Imagine if you had gotten sniped on the quad vault break, but you took home all 4. So there's never a good time to get sniped, especially on a headliner. But man, if I'm going to get sniped, I'd rather get sniped on a mini helmet as opposed to a full-sized authentic headliner, right?
That's a good point.
So very, very cool, Chris Ripka. You're really on Facebook now. There we go, Eric. I don't know if Chris is a Packer fan or I've seen him win so many Packer items. I don't know why I'm stuck on him being a Packer fan, but I just remember him winning an insane Jordan Love speed flex. So that might be what I'm thinking. Chris, if you're watching, let us know your squad, brother. Confirmation of your team.
Yeah, Chris has won a lot.
He does win a lot in this break room. No doubt about that. All right, box 24 is next. 24 of 30. This one feels a whole lot heavier.
Yeah.
Whole lot heavier. Full-size authentic for sure coming up here. Is it the Megatron, though? Megatron Speed Flex. There's a Lawrence Taylor still lurking. And oh my goodness, it's the best one left. Calvin Johnson, Megatron, baby. One of the best nicknames in sports. One of the most fitting nicknames of all time, Alex, because this dude could literally get anything. He is like a transformer on the football field. 3 guys against him. It doesn't matter against Megatron. The single season receiving yard record holder, the Hall of Famer, Josh Andres, Calvin Johnson. Very, very cool. He says, never been happier to not land a Packer. Right on. Right on, Josh Andres. And Twitch is up, Urelli, actually. Our internet connection went out for just a brief second. We were off Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, but all 3 platforms are up. All 3 platforms are working. As you see, Josh from Twitch says, never been happier to not land a Packer. I love the old school Lion helmet. It's clean.
It's actually new school. It's their new alternate logo.
It's their new alternate, exactly. Looks beautiful. Beckett certified, Megatron. I mean, I think him and Randy Moss are the 2 most talented receivers ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Rice has the cumulative career, but if we're talking about the most talented guys to ever play the spot, it's either Randy Moss or Calvin Johnson, right?
Yeah, I think it's those 2 and Julio.
Julio Jones, Larry Fitz as well. But this dude is incredible right here. Megatron. Yeah, the new school, Josh.
Yeah.
So this was a double. Josh bought 7 spots. He paid what, about $700? This is worth more than $700.
Oh, yeah.
So even getting sniped,
Yeah.
he still won in this break.
100%.
He still won with the Megatron Flex. Josh is just known as the Grim Reaper now of the break room, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't beat Craig Crenshaw though last night.
It's a battle with those 2.
I don't know. We need more sample size. Who the Reaper is between Josh and Craig. Both are big time winners. Awesome stuff here, Josh, on the Megatron Flex.
I know we got a quarterback theme going on, but I think now Steve Young might have to go.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Can't leave Megatron out.
No, Megatron's going in. The only thing is we could do 6 in the video, but I think we'll probably pull somebody else as well the way we're headed, right? Big numbers coming up. Timothy Lynch, Sonny Shaw, Josh Andres, and Timothy Lynch again. We got Diamond Double number 1. Drop me 1 from the old and 1 from the new. Josh says, appreciate you fellas. We appreciate you, Josh. Thank you so much for your orders and your positive energy in our chat, right? Glad to have you. Chris, our internet connection went out. The practice squad double number 4 was a Drew Bledsoe jersey and a Bob Lilly mini helmet. And I actually watched back the footage, Alex. As soon as I pulled the Bob Lilly, that's when it went out. So everyone should be able to go back and watch. It was Bledsoe and Lilly in the last one. So Josh says, I'm open to trading Steve Young. He's the second one I've hit. Okay. Not a bad double to have. How about numbers in the diamonds? You have numbers, Josh, or Timothy, or Larry, or Sonny? Let me know, guys. Let me know what we're thinking. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel for the diamonds. Non-stop action. And that vault quad is right there, Alex, right? We are on the brink of knocking that out as well. 16 in the old, says Josh. All right, Josh. And then 28 in the new. All right, perfect. 16 coming off. And then 28 as well. All right, perfect. We got Timothy down to Timothy. 7 clicks coming up for our spots. Good luck, everybody. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Larry Lawson, you've got the NFC North. Timothy Lynch in the NFC South. Josh Andres, the NFC East. Sonny Shaw, the NFC West and AFC North. Timothy in the South and East. And Josh, you've got the AFC West here. Good luck, guys. Double the boxes, double the fun. This is the one in the old series. We got secondary headliners Eddie George and Tony Dorsett in the final 4 boxes.
Who's going to close up this last quad spot?
1 spot to go. Is Josh not going to get it?
I'm surprised. He got into the double. I'm surprised he didn't get into the quad. He doesn't have a spot in there.
Okay, well, Josh is another Cowboy, another W, the 5-time Pro Bowler or 5-time Super Bowl champ, excuse me, with the smiley face, the second most Super Bowl rings behind Tom Brady, Charles Haley.
There you go.
Known as a goof, known as a character in the locker room, helped the Cowboys and the Niners win some Super Bowls, part of the 100 Sack Club, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Nice looking lid, Josh. Charles Haley.
There you go. Great auto with the little smiley face.
One of my favorite autographs in the game. Maybe it's not like the impeccable penmanship of a Lynn Dickey, but it's got that creative smiley face. Like Derek Brooks, he does the smiley face as well.
Yeah, you know both those guys as autos.
And they're both great defensive players, that's for sure. All right, that a boy, Josh. Charles Haley. And then we have the new double coming up where we have every single headliner still available in this new Diamond series. It is #loaded.
There we go. Josh closed up the
Josh
quad.
closed it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I listen, fellas, says Josh. Yeah, you do. Josh listens. I mean, I always say, Alex, we cannot guarantee any wins for you guys, but we try to do the best we can to advise you, you know, what the best breaks are, what the moves are, stuff like that, right? That's always something we try to do. I've been in and out. How can I find what I got left to be in on? What is True Pit Fan in right now, Alex?
Ooh.
Dude, what was his name again?
That's Larry.
Larry.
I'll get back to him real quick.
Josh says, I don't have any money anymore. Well, you got to sell the helmets you've won, Josh, and you get more money to jump right back in. But, you know, judging by how hard he's gone, I can believe it. Josh has done a lot of work here on our break page. 28 coming up in the Diamonds. 28 of 30.
Yeah, Larry, you're in that vault quad that's coming up.
Ooh.
Then otherwise, I think we've done the rest. And then you're in the next can't miss double.
Okay. So Vault Quad coming up next. And you'll win the Can't Miss Double, which is coming up later. Oh, my God. First off, Alex, we talk about there's great fillers in the Diamonds. When you hear us say that, this is what we're talking about. How about our Notre Dame Irish, Tim Brown with the clover, the golden helmet with the
that.
Heisman 87 inscription?
That is sweet.
Josh Andres. How about that one, baby? Another one for one of the best receivers of all time. Heisman Trophy winner, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns. It is the great Tim Brown going home to Josh.
There you go, Josh. Doubling up.
That's awesome. One of the most iconic college lids. That is an awesome helmet, says Josh. That's a filler hit, Josh.
That's what's insane.
That's a filler hit in the Diamonds. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Diamonds, again, typically the best series in the room, box for box. Now, we do sometimes have better headliners in the vault. It's always the classic, what's better, the diamond or the vault? The filler hits are definitely better in the Diamonds. And they're all authentic helmets, right? If we're talking about cream of the crop, we could sit here and debate for days, Alex. But if we're talking about box for box, what series has the best value? The answer is always the Diamonds, right? Unless there's a high roller up, which is, you know, that's a whole nother animal, right?
Can't
Whole
compare.
nother animal. So that's clean, says Mario. Urelli won the Rocket on the same lid with the championship inscription. Not bad. Not bad. Some good Notre Dame receivers of that era. Rocket Ishmael, Tim Brown. Jerome Bettis played in that same-ish era. I mean, Notre Dame used to be the program in college football.
Oh, yeah.
They're still one of the best, but man, you know, before we grew up, Notre Dame was definitely the top program in college football history. Now, Alabama, you know, Michigan, some of these schools might have passed them up, Texas. But Notre Dame is still up there with the best of them. All right. We have the Vault Quad coming up. All the headliners out there in this sick brand new quad. Probably the best available helmet in the break room. Tom Brady on the custom lid in here, right?
100%.
Drop me 4 box numbers, guys. Trey, Sonny, Larry, Mel, and Josh in the quad box break for the Vault. And then we are a little bit open, so you guys let me know. If you want to keep the party going, we'll keep the show going. Otherwise, we could take a brief break after this because we're a little bit open on the page right now, Alex.
So we got 3 numbers from Larry.
14, 16, and 22. And his 4th number came in after Josh.
Yep. So
That's
Josh,
what you got?
Yeah. We need 1 number from Josh.
Yes, Josh. 1, 8, 20, or 24. Which one of those would you like? Because we go with the first 4 numbers we see. Josh wants 24. So 14, 16, 22, and 24. And that's the new series. So 1 through 13. Got 15, 17 to 21. That'll be 22, so 23, and then 25 to 35. Brian Maresca's interested in the Steve Young trade. The Vault. Yeah, the Vault. Easy to get those 2 great series mixed up, right? They're both absolute #fire. Brian's like, I like what you're putting down, Josh. Interested in that Steve Young. Okay. I'd be interested too. Steve Young is terrific. Not even a top 5 hit today, though. That's how good the lids have been, right? After this break, he might not even be a top 6 hit. Right? All right, guys. We're going 7 clicks right here. Good luck for your spots in the Vault Quad. The Cowboy Speed Flex was won by Josh Andres, Jason Sachs. He got 7 out of 8 spots in the practice squad double. The man more than earned it. That's a Tony Romo Speed Flex. All right, Mel Murdoch up top in the NFC North. What's up, Mel? NFC South is Larry Lawson. Trey Emerson in the NFC East. Mel's got the NFC West. Josh in the AFC North. Mel in the South. Sonny in the East. And Mel's got the AFC West. So Sonny Shaw has the Tom Brady spot, Alex. That'd be nice. Let's get started with box 14. Box 14, the first one up here in the Vault quad box break. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun. All right, we are starting with a full-size authentic. And we are starting with a headliner. How about it, Mel? The best defensive tackle of all time, Aaron Donald on the Flash Authentic. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever, Super Bowl champion, more than 100 career sacks as a D tackle.
Yeah.
He averaged more than 10 sacks a season, Alex, as a D tackle.
He's insane.
That's nuts. Mel Murdoch in the West. You know, some shows, this is like a 50-50 for the hit video, right? Some shows he's in, some he's not. Today, this is going back in the box, Alex.
Yeah.
This is how good the hits have been today. That Aaron Donald is not part of the top 6 hits of the show today. Great job, though, Mel. Awesome hit, awesome headliner to get us started here.
No, he's the best defensive player I've ever seen. I didn't get to watch LT. I got to watch him. He is nothing short of special. Easily the best defensive player I've ever seen.
I probably agree. I mean, I think Ray Lewis, to me, is very close. Ed Reed, I liked a lot, different positions.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick one, I would probably agree with you.
Yeah, I think it's just like
He's
like
different.
best defensive players too. Like when you're at the line of scrimmage, he's commanding triple teams.
And he was still beating them sometimes.
Yeah, that's what's insane.
That's nuts.
I mean, if it wasn't for him, the Bengals are winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Jamar Chase streaking wide open. Yeah, it's him and Ray Lewis for me. They're like neck and neck for the best I've seen. But yeah, Donald, mean, the dude is something else.
Yeah.
Very much like Joe Green at the same position. Yeah.
Even better, honestly.
And that's old school Joe Green. Mean Joe Green, that guy was oh so spectacular. You can't go wrong with either. Obviously, comparing eras does make it a little bit different. But yeah, love this hit. Love the player, Aaron Donald. Box 16. 16 coming up next. Do we have back-to-back headliners? Aaron Donald in the first box. Oh God, this is actually kind of fitting, I would argue, Alex, because these two guys have almost the exact same career path. How about Barry Sanders, the Lion King baby, the 1997 NFL MVP? Put it there on the helmet. Aaron Donald and Barry Sanders both played 10 seasons. They both made 10 Pro Bowls. They're both considered the best ever at their position by many.
Yeah.
Despite retiring early.
I mean, dominant entering the league and leaving.
Right? He left, I think, 99 maybe? 98, 99?
Something like that.
He was MVP in 97. Had more than 2,000 yards rushing. One of 8 guys to do it. Let's go, says Mel. You got them both, Mel. How about that, Mel? Barry Sanders, authentic. Aaron Donald, authentic. He had, 4 spots in the break. But it still paid off.
Yeah.
It still paid off with the 2 headliners. How about it, Mel Murdoch?
He could still win the LT Speed Flex with one of his spots.
He's not done yet.
No, he's not.
He's not done yet. Both of these lids are worth well over 300 something, which is he paid for the spots. Nice job, Mel. Barry Sanders and Aaron Donald. I'm going to put this one in here for now. I think we can fit 6 in the hit video. This is going in the mix here. This is terrific. Barry Sanders. Especially since it's the retro Lion, right? Very, very cool. All right, 2 more to go. This one also feels heavy. I put Barry Sanders over there. I might have to give him back to you after this next box. Box 22 coming up in the vault. I was going to say, he probably would be the one to go because I think you guys did him yesterday, and we already have a line on the table. So his table stay might be short-lived, Alex. Another authentic coming up. Oh, what in the world is this? Oh, man. Oh, man. We got my first mooning back. You've been mooned. Warren Moon in your face. I believe it's Mel, right?
Oh, thank God I wasn't in my...
Oilers, I think, is the longest tenure, right?
Yes.
Hall of Fame quarterback, Mel Murdoch. I'll double check for the customer so they see whenever we have a college item, we go with the longest tenure
I'm sorry,
NFL
Mel.
pro career.
I'm sorry, Mel.
Mel, mooning in your face, brother. Awesome hit right there. Warren Moon. Hall of Fame quarterback. Houston 10 years, the longest tenure far and away. Mel is now 3-4-3. A secondary headliner, Warren Moon. Full-size authentic on Washington.
Larry's got the box calls.
Right? Holy moly. Congrats, Mel, says Gerald. Some mooning going on. That's right. The moonings are back, baby. Mel Murdoch.
Oh, Murdoch is back.
Right? Mel did not lose this break. Even if he loses the next box, he definitely has not lost this break. Warren Moon, a 9-time Pro Bowler in the NFL. He won 5 Grey Cups in Canada. Former Grey Cup MVP. I mean, if you add up his Canada yards and his NFL passing yards, I think he's like 6th all time. Something like that, Alex.
Yeah.
Top 5 to 7 all time in pass yards. Warren Moon. The David Harrison of quads
So far,
Josh.
yeah.
I do call him David Headliner Harrison for a reason, right?
Exactly.
True Pit fan says, I messed up. Really wanted 12 for Roger, but did the wrong number. But it was a good pull. Well, I know one guy that doesn't think you messed up. That's Mel Murdoch. He's got 3 headliners, 3 authentic helmets. He is hashtag Koken.
Oh, yeah.
All right, one more here in the vault. quad. Box 24 of 35. Well, we have a rep helmet, finally. I bet it's still good, though. Oh, man. What? You know, we probably just pulled the best Oiler of all time. Here's the second best Oiler of all time, arguably. Earl Campbell on the retro Oiler lid. Hall of Fame running back, pro and college both. Former league MVP, Heisman Trophy winner. Classic Oiler look. AFC South. Mel is 4-4-4, baby. Mel Murdoch.
That's a sweep.
All right, Mel. Look, I know if you buy 4 spots in a quad, you are taking a chance. You're spending a lot of money. It does not always pay off. In this case, it paid off and then some, right?
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. Holy cow. What a break for Mel Murdoch. Math-wise, he should have won half the helmets, but luck was on his side. He won all 4 of them. Mel's like, I'm back. Long time no see coming. And you are back with the vengeance, man. 4 really, really good helmets, too. I mean, all 4 Hall of Famers. Obviously, Aaron Donald goes without saying will be a Hall of Famer. All among the best ever at their spots. How about it, Mel Murdoch? That's what I'm talking about, Alex. This is what I'm talking about in this Vault series. Get Earl Campbell as a filler hit. Warren Moon as a secondary hit. And as good as Aaron Donald and Barry Sanders are, we have 4 speed flexes in this series. We have a Joe Montana. We have an Emmitt Smith.
Yep.
We have a lot of goodies in here. Just because we pulled a few headliners does not mean that we're stopping anytime soon, right? It does not mean we're stopping at all here in this break. So let me refresh the break page and take a peek as to where we're at the current moment. So right now, guys, we got 7 to go in the can't miss, 8 to go in this new vault, 6 to go in the vault double, 5 to go in the baseball, 7 to go in the practice squad, 8 to go in the vault, 6 to go in the practice squad single, 8 in the diamonds, 8, 4, 8. So let me know if you guys want to keep rolling. Otherwise, we'll take a brief, and I do mean brief, lunch break, reset things for the 3 p.m. show. Up until 2 o'clock, nonstop orders. It has been a little bit quieter since. I know we did have the internet disconnection. Probably slowed things down a little bit. So I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. If you guys do say in the chat, let's keep going. Let's skip the lunch break. We'll do it. Otherwise, if no one gets in the next couple minutes, Alex, we'll take a brief break here in 2 minutes. We do have to do the Chase wheel spin, which we'll do now. And then we'll talk about hit of the show, and we'll revisit things at 2:30. Let's call it 2:30. 2:26 right now. So, and Sean says, anybody want to close out the practice squad double for the chase? With that in mind, I'm going to give these guys 30 seconds, Alex. Let's talk about hit of the show first. If the practice squad is closed up while we're talking, we'll get those guys in the chase wheel spin as well. If not, then they will not be in the chase wheel spin. So,
For me, it's Calvin.
I figured.
I love Calvin. We see plenty of Mahomes. I'll go Calvin, then Mahomes.
It's tough, right? Because
Then I don't
Romo's
know.
the worst player here.
He is.
But it's the best helmet.
I can't go Favre.
No, we're Bear fans.
I'll go Barry, Elway, Favre, Romo.
Okay, see, we're gonna be
Actually,
very,
I'll go Romo over Favre.
we're gonna be very different, and they're all close, by the way. Honestly, all 6 of these are really close. I'm gonna go Mahomes 1. I'm a Chief fan. This is the KC bumper in the front, makes it different. I'll go Megatron 2. I love Barry. We do see Elway Barry a lot. You know, I'm a sucker for the blue visor. I'm gonna go Romo because it's a flex with the visor. That's my 3. My 4 is gonna be Barry because I love the retro lion. My 5 is the retro Elway, and then I'll go 6 Brett Favre.
And Josh has said, all right, Sean, we can close it out.
All right.
Got all 7.
Romo, for the record, Eric is a phenomenal football player. I personally think he's very underrated. But if we're talking about Patrick Mahomes,
look at what's on the
Barry
desk.
Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Brett Favre, and John Elway, all due respect, of the 6 lids here, Romo was definitely the worst football player of these 6.
The real debate is who's better, Romo or Dak?
And that debate to be determined. I want to see what happens with the rest of Dak's career, right?
Yeah.
So closed quick. Yes, it did.
It closes quick when Sean gets 7 spots.
That's
Or not Sean, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. I thought Josh was done. Not so much, right?
No.
Practice squad double coming up. Number 6, drop me 2 box numbers. And we'll do the wheel spin after this no matter what, Alex. Even if for some reason there's a late charge, we keep going. I'll respin the wheel for a second chase. Now, this will be it for the chase wheel spin, unless someone wants to close this up right away again, right? Josh wants 23 and 28. There we go, Josh. Both of those work, brother. Both coming off the ticker here. There is still a Josh Jacobs for the Packer fan, Josh, out there, right? We do have a Josh for a Josh, perhaps. I mean, Eric, the rules are different. They are very different, and it's very hard comparing eras. The rules do favor the current guys. I don't disagree with that. But you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that says Tony Romo's better than Mahomes, Favre, Elway, Steve Young, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson. I mean, nobody's going to tell you Romo's better.
I don't think Romo would tell you.
Romo would not tell you that either. So I definitely stand by what I said. Without question, the worst player on the table. But objectively, like, with that blue visor, it's my favorite looking helmet on the desk. It's sick. Josh is looking for that Jacobs. Yes, sir. Let's see if it's Josh time. Well, Josh, you do have the spot if he comes out, but look at Sean Blasco. We have 2 NFC East headliners, Randall Cunningham, Lawrence Taylor, both in the NFC East, which is Sean's spot. 23 coming up, 23 out of 30. All right, got a mini helmet. Mini helmet. It will not be one of those authentic headliners. We do have a Tyreek Hill mini in here. But instead, we have a Jets mini. Mark Gastineau, part of that great New York Jets sack exchange. Former NFL leader in sacks. That's the NFC East. That is Josh again. Joshua Andres does not stop winning, right? This man owns the break page at the moment, right? Absolutely owns it. Cool. Very, very cool. Twice of the league in sacks. Oh, I think Yareli, in my humble opinion, if you're an all-time great player, you can play in any era. I think Mahomes would be the best player in any era he's played. I say the same thing about Michael Jordan, LeBron James. If we're talking about the pantheon and the Mount Rushmore of greats, does not matter the rules, does not matter the era. Those guys are delivering no matter what. Mahomes is one of those different guys. You put him in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, he's the best player of any era. The only guy I would say would be close would be, maybe Tom Brady. But, but I think Mahomes is a better player than Brady. It remains to be seen if he can keep it as consistent for as long, though, right? Because that's what being the GOAT is, doing it for 20 plus years. And actually, in many ways, the game is better today. The rules might be softer, but the athletes are as good as ever. So, the game improves over time, Alex, right? These days, the quarterbacks have a lot more abilities than the guys did back then. So, yeah, no doubt about it. You put Patrick Mahomes anywhere.
It might have been more physical, but that doesn't mean it's better.
Exactly. Same thing for basketball. Like, it was more physical, but the athletes are better. They're faster, stronger.
Better shooters.
More skilled. Just like the quarterbacks have more off-angle throws, they can throw further, they can run better. I mean, the game improves over time. That's the way it is.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
And this is another guy here. You're talking about the all-time greats. All-time greats deliver no matter what. This guy would be great in any era. Lawrence Taylor, arguably the best defensive player of all time on the Flash Authentic. Sean with the snipe. Sniping Josh. Josh did get a lot of good stuff, though, right? I mean, obviously, it stinks to get sniped. But, you know, you got yourself a Calvin Johnson flex. Brett Favre, John Elway, Steve Young. He's not going completely empty-handed today. But what a get for Sean Blasco. One of 2 defensive players ever to get the MVP. The great Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Yep, Josh has gotten sniped. Now, if you have a 7 and 8 chance, you're not going to win all 8 of them. I'm willing to bet that Josh, with the 6 or 7 spots, he probably should be winning about 75, 80%, and he's winning about 65, 70. It seems like he's getting sniped a lot, but he was also in a quad box with 6 spots. He got all 4, Alex. So it does go back and forth. Thank you for the call, Josh. I think I called Romo for you earlier, says Sean, right?
Josh also has 90% of the best hits today.
Yes. So it stinks. I do feel for him, obviously. Nobody wants to get sniped. But he's done pretty good for himself today. That, by the way, though, is the reason why you got to be super duper fast. Because if you want to get all the spots, you got to get them right away, right? Because you'll hear me say this all the time. Playing with 7 spots or 6 spots is a dangerous game. If you're going to be invested that far in, Alex, my advice is always, if you're going to get 6 or more spots, get all of them. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, that becomes harder when someone already has a spot or 2. And if you want to see the break happen, go ahead and do it. But if you're a guy that likes to buy a bunch of spots, I say get them immediately, right?
Yeah.
Buy out the break before anybody else has a chance. Although in some ways, Josh is a team player, and he took one for the team to get in that wheel spin, right?
Oh, yeah.
Team guy. The next practice squad double did not close. So let's do this wheel spin, Alex. All right, Chase wheel spin. Trey all the way down to Josh. Top name after 7 clicks. He's getting a gift card. I will say Josh probably deserves this one, though. He's got good odds. He's got a bunch of the spots in here. Nice hit, Sean, says Josh. Yeah, ever classy, Josh. 6 and 7. It is Josh.
Of course.
So let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 for this wheel spin. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card, Josh. He wants to start on 16. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. This is about as average as it can get, Alex. Just over average. Dig Butkus, $51 gift card, Josh, coming your way. All right, let's see here. Gosh, it's the classic. What do we do? Because the notification does get some more people in here, Alex.
I will say, based on yesterday, probably be a good move to not go through.
All right, let's take a break. We'll take a brief break. Everyone loves that notification. It gets more people like, oh, UA's on. We'll take a brief lunch break. We'll be right back about 3 o'clock, 25 minutes. Guys, all this stuff is available in the vault. We pulled Barry. We pulled Donald. All the rest out there. Brady Flex, Gronk Flex, Terrell Davis Flex. Still available. The Diamonds. Have we pulled the headliner yet, Alex?
No.
We have not.
Just the one listed Chris Olave.
Yes. All the photoed headliners still out there in the Diamonds. Thanks, fellas, says Josh. You're welcome, Josh. Thanks so much for playing, brother. I always having you in the break room is a big-time pleasure. So I think, Alex, that'll do it for us for this program. Again, you're going Megatron as top hit. I'm going Mahomes. But Favre, Elway, Romo, Barry Sanders, all terrific hits. All part of a terrific show. as always, in the break room. Alex, thank you very much for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Thank you so much to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show awesome. We'll be back in just over 20 minutes, about 3 p.m. Central Time, give or take a couple minutes. We'll see you guys soon.